All right. Ah, okay. Can't move. Time. Can't move. Can't move. Okay. Yeah. We'll be honest, chat. It's not going to be the best tonight. So I will be brutally honest. Why am I lagging so much? Okay. I don't know what's going on with my mic or with other stuff. So, yeah, I think the Sox are going to get absolutely obliterated. Chom is cheering for the Sox. I hope Gregory falls into the water next time he goes fishing. I hope he does too, not gonna lie. I kind of hope he does. All right. I feel bad for Chom. Why? What happened with Chom? Do you feel bad for Chom because he did something? Or is it because the Blue Jays got absolutely curb stomped? I hope Gregory's fan doesn't work in the middle of a heat wave. Jays flew a little too low into the Cubs den earlier. Blue Jays got their asses whooped. I'll go. I'll go over the Sox lineup. It'll be Gasper leading off, playing as the DH. Raphael will hit second, playing in center. Abreu will hit third, playing in right. Contreras will hit cleanup, playing at first. Duran will hit fifth, playing in left. Durbin, will hit sixth, playing at third. Beyer will hit seventh, playing at short. Narvaez will hit eighth, doing the catching, and Monasterio will hit ninth, playing at third. And for the Mariners, it'll be Refsnyder leading off, playing as the DH. Oh boy. Raleigh will hit second, doing the catching. Rodriguez will hit third, playing in center. Naylor will hit cleanup, playing at first. Canzone will hit fifth, playing in right. Young will hit sixth, playing at second. Robles will hit seventh, playing in left. Emerson will hit eighth, playing at short. And Wilson will bat ninth, playing at third. Like I said, chat, to be honest, it'll not be the best stream. Uh, I'm contemplating on taking Sunday just to relax a bit. I just need to adjust, but who knows? But as of right now, I'm still calling this game and the other two games. But nice haircut, Fitzy. Nice. I've had this haircut since the beginning of the month. Chat. Funny enough, when I got my haircut, my lung collapsed. So maybe my hair's it's hilarious. Like a day before, like a day after I get my haircut, my lung collapses. So maybe I shouldn't have got my haircut. That's not exactly how it happened. But I just find that funny. I get my haircut and then my lung collapses. Yeah, it's the haircut curse. It never go to the curse barber. Game's not even on here. Am I watching the Seattle feed? Or am I watching the NESN feed? I think I'm watching the Seattle broadcast. That's taken for a ball 1-0. I am watching the Seattle broadcast. Also, what are those jerseys? Oh, those must be like classic jerseys or something. This must be like classical jerseys. Two and 0 here on Mickey Gasper leading off. I don't understand why Mickey Gasper is leading off. I hope Gregory has a voice crack in the middle of an important moment. Gregory's in the middle of a. I hope Gregory has a voice crack during a phone call for the trade deadline. And Allen's popped up. Allen's out to left field. Left fielder Robles in foul ground will make the catch. It was a foul ball. But that's out number one to open up the top half of inning number one. What's up, Jared? What is this lineup? AAA lineup. The AAA lineup, dude. What are you expecting? It's not a major league lineup, dude. Up and in, ball one. I will personally shave off Gregory's eyebrows. Who's with me? I don't understand it. Neither do I. Swung on a missed 1-1. Narvaez is catching tonight, so let's get him. Tackle time. I don't know if Gregory is there in Seattle or not. Swung on and missed at a pitch down low, 1-2. I don't get it. Geen wants to help. What's up, Benjamin? I'm called by Rafaela. I don't know. I'm kind of tired of the Mickey Gasper stuff. The only reason he's on this team is because he can can't speak. The only reason he's been on this team is he's like one of the very few people who can actually put contact on the ball. That's the only reason he's been here. Yes, yay. Thank you, Joel. I can help him make him pass out. That one's hit out to right center. Rodriguez onto the track. Right in front of the wall is going to make the catch. 2 away. I'm barely beating Blue Sox. Blue Sox has been a good addition to the league. Mickey Casper, the friendly ghost, needs to fly away. Greg Bresbozo is on Chat GPT, ready for the trade deadline. Chat GPT told him to trade away Wilson Contreras for Dalton Rushing. Outside, ball one. Here to Wilyer Abreu. Oh no, how unfortunate. Gregory is in a random remote island. How did that happen? I'm barely beating him. 139 to 128. Yeah, Blue Sox is a member of a fantasy league. And he's really good this year. 1-0 to Abreu. And Abreu hits that one out to center field. Rodriguez will make the catch. And that'll end the inning. So, go 1, 2, 3. I don't get it. Go bottom first. Refsnyder, Raleigh, and Rodriguez coming up. Scoreless in Seattle. He's 9-2. Yeah, I think I'm 1-8 or 1-10. I hope Gregory Bresbozo accidentally. That's literally green eggs and ham. Let's see, after that game, I went to the video of the Revenant scene where he's getting eaten by the bear, and I commented, "Thank you for today's Blue Jays highlights." I hope Gregory eats extremely moldy bread. Ooga booga. ChatGPT told him to trade Mookie for a bag of half-eaten chips and half a soda. It's not even a good soda. It's probably diet. I hope Gregory drinks 3-day-old coffee right before an important meeting. Ooga booga, we want Wong. I thought Ronnie said he wasn't going to be here for the Seattle games, but I guess he decided to pop in for a bit. Just stop by and say hi and leave. Oh, there you go. Ronnie just stopped in and saying hi. Round. Oh, the game's so laggy. That one's low for ball one here on Ref Snyder 1-0. Oh, Gregory falls into a snowbank with only shorts and a t-shirt. I hope Gregory gets snow inside his pants when he falls into that snowbank. There's a strike 1-1. I hope Gregory drinks 7-year-old expired milk with moldy shredded wheat for breakfast. Outside 2-1. You guys are so mean to Gregory. What did Gregory ever do? 2-1. What did Gregory ever do? No, it's just kidding. Everything you say about Gregory is well deserved. 2-1. And a ground ball. Now it's hit to short. Meyer with the scoop, throws it on the run, and he's out at first. Pull away. Just dropped Jose Soriano for Connolly early. Is Soriano falling off? Let's see how many likes so we have and how many people are watching. Don't you dare if I think that's what it is. 9 people watching and 8 likes. Fouled away 1-1. If we fire him, I guarantee we'll get someone from the Rays. Oh, it's not 6-7 anymore. I knew you were going to try to do that, Joel. Swung on a miss, 1-1. On Raleigh. No more Devil Rays rejects, please. No, CH, I'd rather... No, you know what? I can't even blame Heimblum. Because Heimblum goes somewhere else, CH, and he's good at his job. So maybe Heimblum is a good executive, but he wasn't good in Boston. Raleigh calling time. Because look what Heimblum's doing with St. Louis. They're winning. We're not. So, low in the dirt, 2-2. I think Andrew Friedman came from the Devil Rays. Yes, he did. He was from the Devil Rays. I think he was the GM. 2-2 on Cal Raleigh. Ranger Suarez pitching tonight. Yeah, they're glazing Cal Raleigh about his 60 home runs when he's hitting like 160 on the season. The 2-2 swung on and missed. Back-to-back curveballs, and he got him. 2 down here in the inning. Suarez gets his first K. Oh, Fitzy, that would take a whole documentary on his dumbass, and it still wouldn't be enough to explain how dumb that asshole is. Would you be interested in Devers reunion? No. You know why? Because he's going to screw it up. Because Breslow's going to screw it up. There's a strike 0-1. On J-Rod, I would trade Gregory to the underworld for a piece of bubblegum. You trade Gregory's soul to Justin Satan for gum. Don't forget a Klondike bar. Inside, ball 1. I know it is. Too many injuries. 2-1 on J-Rod. Too many injuries. I've gotten wrecked by injuries. The Freed injury didn't help me. Once Freed got hurt, my team just collapsed. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Yep. All my best players get hurt. Time called by J-Rod. How many wild card games? How many games do we have to win in a row to be in a wild card? 7, I think. Called strike 3, struck him out. J-Rod finally out. This team sucks so bad. I'm not even enthusiastic about 2 strikeouts in a row. We go to the second. Still no score. CH, your agent showed up. Your agent just walked in for some reason. Probably telling me that she rejected an offer from Andrew Friedman. And CH said, uh-oh. Did she lose the checkbook again? I think she lost the checkbook. Gasper's been playing DH. He's either been DHing or he's been catching. He shouldn't be playing either. He should be in AAA. Gasper had one good homestand. One good 3-game series against Minnesota where he got like 7 hits in 3 games. And he's completely been terrible ever since. So, Drake May, save me, please. Somebody said it on our favorite post-game podcast. Once the Patriots start training camp and the Celtics probably trade for Giannis, nobody's going to care about the Red Sox. Nobody will care. And I agree. Contreras takes strike 1, 0-1. What did you say? I hope Gregory drinks the mystery apple juice bottles in the back of some hippie's car. Oh my gosh, Dean. Joel. Fouled off 0-2 here on Contreras. They think if they do good for one series, then they'll get playtime for the rest of the season. 0-2 on Contreras. Pistons will probably take Tyler Hero. Maybe they will. Agreed. I'd honestly start following the Patriots. I'd rather follow the Patriots than this team. They're more entertaining. Even with the scandal this offseason, they're more entertaining than this team. Swung on and missed. Contreras strikes out on 3 pitches. 1 away. I am Gregory Ooga Booga Ooga Booga. I'm Gregory. I wonder if there's a bunch of World Cup a lot of World Cup fans in the crowd. Swung on a miss, 0-1 here to Duran. There's probably a bunch of maybe Australian soccer fans in the crowd because if I remember right, I think the United States played Seattle either yesterday or today. I'm not sure. Well, I think they've played already. That one's low for a ball, 1-1. Man, I don't even know what Durant's batting average. Oh, it's 210. They're not showing Durant's stats. How many home runs, how many RBIs. Man, Nesson is just completely downgraded throughout the season. God, it's been terrible this year. Swung on and missed, 1-2. I'd rather watch Colorado than this sorry fuck team. At least Colorado, you know they're going to be bad. Time called by Duran. Oh, the what U.S. won today? Okay. I have not been following the World Cup. Fouled off 1-2 on Duran. That's outside 2-2 on Duran. Kirgery isn't even good to kidnap. No one would pay his ransom. John Henry would. Fouled off 2-2. Sam Kennedy would. Gregory got shoved into lockers at high school. Thomas loves West Coast games. Oh, I sure love them. 2-2 on Jarren Duran up to the last foul ball. I thought for a second Duran got hit by the pitch because he was walking away. He was walking back towards first base. Oh, his bat broke. That's why. Wondering why is he walking back to the dugout? His bat broke. That's why. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed at a pitch in the dirt. Struck him out. 2 away. I feel like we're only this terrible because so many players. Don't blame the injuries. Even with the injuries, Geen, we sucked. I'm not blaming the injuries on this team, on this mess. I'm not blaming the injuries, man. Here's Caleb Durbin. As Durbin swings at the first pitch, that one's hit out to deep left field. That ball's carrying. That's at the track. Wall gone. Durbin with a solo shot, and it's 1-0 Sox. Durbin making it 1-0. Or should I say 1-0? Durbin has hit 1 home run in the first 59 games. And now he's got 4 in the last 2 weeks. As that's ball 1 on Meyer, 1-0. But on the Wally head. See what happens when you get rid of Driveline? There's a strike, 1-1. No traumas, lots of games to play. They just played bad today. That's right, Dallas. They got to stay positive. Now the idiot. Yeah, they can go sit in the dumb corner. 1-1 on Meyer. Who was that guy trying to jump for that ball? Is that Robles? Fouled off 1-2. Jammed foul 1-2 on Meyer. Do I miss Mookie and Rafi, bro? Yes. I don't blame you if you do. Meyer's hitting .216 with 3 homers and 18 RBIs. One of those home runs was the first home game of the season. Another foul ball. We'll do it again. 1-2. Durbin has been a bit better. A bit better. A bit better. He's been a lot better since that's low. 2-2 on Meyer. Does anyone know why my 3-gallon jug of homemade iced tea is empty? Dad says he has no idea why. Hey, he has no clue. FC, I don't know. How's that gonna say Durbin cheated? Yeah, we'll go get him, Boston. Fouled off 2-2. But he still kind of sucks. Durbin did the right thing, abandoning drive line. Fouled off 2-2. Two. Inside 3-2 on Meyer. Full count. Three two. That's called strike three. Struck him out. We go bottom second. Naylor, Canzone, and Young do up. 1-0 Sox thanks to the home run. Still lost. We'll still lose. We probably will. Yeah, Fitzy, some people, a very small minority, of course, we're calling them Dookie Bets. That is blasphemy. Ask Rafi if I should cancel everything I'm going to do to Gregory.
No.
Jug of ice I made 2 days ago. CH, would you take on Durbin on the Dodgers? Nowhere to play him, Ben. Definitely not replacing Muncy or Mookie with him. Yeah, Ben, for depth, 100%. Is Durbin a terrible third baseman for a team like, say, when he was with Milwaukee? No. But is he good? With Boston? No. So it's a strike 0-1 first pitch. Oh, 1. Inside 1-1 on Naylor. Two and one on Naylor. Mookie, Rafi, David Ortiz retirement. Well, the Ortiz retirement, you would see that coming. Swung on a miss, 2-2. CH put in his channel link. What's up, Rhino? Ooh, Steak and cheese. Yum. I'll take a steak and cheese right now. I'm not gonna lie with you. 2-2. Called strike three. Struck him out. Suarez has 3 straight punch outs. One away. We have a run. Run, not point. That was Fitzy's idea, and it also helped Pure Adrenaline Sports expand to the West Coast, and it renewed my love for baseball. The Rhino has spoken. One away for Dominic Canzone as it takes a strike here, 0-1. I'll hail the rising Rhino. That's in the dirt, 1-2 on Canzone. Essence just Rhino, no mercy. Leave me alone. Sorry, we gotta run. Who was it? Caleb Durbin. Durbin got the home run. Time called by Canzone. Durbin. CH, why did the Blue Jays play so bad today? Yep. I'm just seeing how it's. I did a dry run yesterday, Rhino, just to see how good I was, and I felt decent. I did take days off. Low 2-2. I took a couple days. And then I've been taking it easy around the house. Last time I jumped into it and I was immediately doing stuff. This time I'm taking it way too easy. I've been in this chair practically most of the day. Swung on and missed. A pitch down low in the dirt. Struck him out. 2 away. Because last time I was jumping into trying to do physical stuff and all that. I'm like, nope, not this time. The only physical stuff I'm doing is probably doing YouTube, and that's it. The chair. Pure definition of lazy as Young takes a strike 0-1. I am medically forced to be lazy. Inside, ball 1. Stop with this sad pity story about the Red Sox. I don't care. That's a ground ball. Hit right to second. Monasterio's got it. I'll throw it over to first, and the inning is over. We go to the third, 1-0. So that ends the consecutive strikeout streak. We go to the third. Narvaez, Monasterio, and Gasper coming up. 1-0 Boston after 2 innings. Warm them up, Dallas. Lazy and eat your vegetables. Dallas, does meatballs count as vegetables? I had meatballs for dinner. Yeah, the only thing I have been told is I just have to take it very easily. Not do a lot. Be lazy. Well, not be lazy, but don't be doing a ton of stuff. And then do whatever the hell this thing is. My good old Dallas's machine. Stupid gadget she wants me to do. Are your carrots and broccoli in the garbage? Narvaez fouls it away. If your lungs get lazy, you could get pneumonia, and that'll suck. Oh and 1 in an RV after he fouled off the last pitch. And he fouls it off again, 0 and 2. Seriously? What did Chum do? Oh, he saw a Costco guy as he was wearing a McDonald's cap. I gave him the finger and walked away. He's probably wondering, like, huh? What did I do? Up and in, 1 and 2. Way up high, actually. Yep. Awesome job, little bro. Stop showing Chad Tracy. I don't want to see Chad Tracy. 1 and 2 on Narvaez. Here's the pitch. Swung on it, missed. Struck him out, 1 away. I don't know what happened to the bat with Narby. I don't know what happened to his bat. I encourage anti-wanky sentiments in my chat. It motivates me. I would do the same thing though, so I don't. Why am I surprised? Ball 1 low, 1-0. Dallas, me and the nephews played hockey Wednesday night. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Was it air hockey though, Rhino? Since you were at an arcade. Fouled away, 1 and 2. Gina goes off about the Wankies fans in my chat too sometimes. That tells you something. Miss Gina going off about the Yankees fans. I thought Miss Gina cared about everybody. That's a ground ball through into left center field for a base hit. The real hockey game. Oh. Base hit year for Monasterio. That's a lot. That's actually quite a few Red Sox fans in the crowd. Hey, it's possible. My chat is like the Attitude Era to some degree. I mean, I drink beer on my stream, so yeah. That is true. You do drink a Coors Light or two on the stream. That's fouled away by Mickey Gasper on 1. Oh my gosh, Tom. Outside, ball 1. I don't want to talk too much about Mickey Gasper. He sucks. That's in the dirt. 2 and 1. Apparently the Bravos won today, CH. I'm just glad right now. I learned about Share Factory. There's a strike, 2-2. Yeah, I caught the end of that game on Sinbin. Good news stage. The Dodgers are winning 3-0. Now I really don't want to lose, or we tie for the best record. Time called. Gasper using his time. Off throw to first, not in time. Gonna be a very late night game. Very late game tonight. 2-2 here on Mickey Gasper. 2-2. And a ground ball. On hit towards first. Naylor. They go to second for one. Relay throw to first. It's a double play. 3-6-1 double play. Get Gasper off this team. We go to the bottom of the third. Still 1-0. This is the last team we see from the AL East for a while. Again, we went from Devil Rays to Orioles. If I wasn't moving in a week, I could probably go to Seattle and see one of the games. Seattle would probably be crowded because of all the people there for the World Cup. To be honest with you, I'd rather watch a soccer game right now than watch the Red Sox. I'm dead set serious on that. It's too bad I'm working during the Dodgers Red Sox series, or I would have Fitzy set us up. I call the Dodgers at bats and he calls the Sox at bats instead of streaming separately. Yeah, we'd be saying the same stuff. Well, not saying the same stuff, but yeah. That'd actually be kind of cool. Set that up. That'd be awesome. Honestly, that'd be pretty cool. Share a lot of the same chat members too. Ed Thomas, what up again? What up, RC? These jerseys, man, for Seattle are just so ugly. There's a shot of the pier out there in Seattle as Robles swings at the first pitch and hits one out to center field. Rafaela will be there to make the catch. That's the first out of the inning, one away. Just put it on your channel to keep it simple and pin my link in the chat. Yeah. Easy. Just had the baby watching some of the WNBA game. Paid attention for 2 minutes. I hope the Sox win number 30 quick before the Rockies do. There's a strike, 0-1. There's a ball, excuse me, 0-2, and we got a challenge here. It was originally called a ball. The Sox are challenging. And it's a strike. Sox win the challenge. 0-2. Yeah, it's a ground ball. Bounce hit towards second. Monasterio throws to first. Second out, 2 away. Chom doesn't follow basketball unless it's the Suns. Unless it's Devin Booker. Ball 1 here to Wilson, 1-0. Who is this guy? Swung on it, missed. He went around 1-1. Two and 1 on Wilson. Oh. Whoever said the Devin Booker thing was random, but hilarious. 2-1 on Weston Wilson. Why is it always Devin Booker? Please tell me why. I'm so confused. Wilson hits one out to left. Duran going back on it. Will make the catch. So Suarez, so far, has been pretty efficient. We go to the top of the 4th. Rafaela, Abreu, and Contreras. We are through 3, 1-0. What Devin Booker thing? Many months ago, Chom, some random guy said in the chat your favorite basketball player was Devin Booker, and it was random. And it's funny because it's not even like Wemby. It's not a Jalen Brunson or an SGA or a Giannis. It's Wemby. Don't worry. Don't let Thomas fool you. His favorite player is Jalen Brunson. Your favorite player is Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson. God. Swing and a miss by Rafaela, 0-1. Why the heck would he think I like Devin Booker? I'm so surprised how there's 2 teams who have a worse record than the Sox. That's fouled away, 0-2. Yeah, CH, damn, if you didn't have to work, if you didn't have an Ooga Booga work schedule, have you on the call. Excuse me. That one's low, 1-2. Only one team, by the way, has less wins than the Red Sox do. The Anaheim Angels actually have more wins than the Red Sox do. Swung on and missed, struck him out. One away. Hey, if maybe our 2 teams would have met in the NBA Finals, we would have had that opportunity, but nah. My team decided to choke against the Cavities. Damn, Cavities. That's hit on the ground, and that's through for a base hit into right. Abreu will get on with a single. My favorite NBA player of all time is Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk. I have no idea who Wemby or Brunson even is. I know Giannis. I know LeBron, KD, Curry, and that guy with the funny laugh. Fouled away 0-1. No balls and a strike here on Wilson Contreras. Oh, yeah, and Luka as well as Dirk. Fouled away 0-2. No and 2 here on Wilson. That pitch is upstairs, 1-2. Runner was going on the pitch. And Abreu stole second base. Stop with the World Cup thing. I don't want to hear it, Dave. God, they're just yapping about the World Cup. Yapping. Mariners are challenging this play. Looked like Abreu took his foot off the bag. Grandma Chom was also making comments during my stream, but they were cool and funny. Oh, he's out. Easy. He's out. About by a mile. That's not even close. Come on. Well, how did he get called safe? Oh, yeah. Call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. He was out by a country mile. As that pitch is low, 2-2. You know what? I'm getting something for us. Two and two here on Wilson Contreras after the botched stolen base attempt. Here's the 2-2. As Contreras hits one on the ground, that one's on to short. Emerson will throw over to first, and that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Refsnyder, Raleigh, and Rodriguez coming up. 1-0 Boston. If you watched the video I published, I said the Sox will get swept. Corbin might try to say it's possible, even though he's slowly finding reality. At least we didn't score in garbage time this time. At least that's a win for us, at least. Gotta restart my computer, it looks like. Hold on, chat. I gotta restart my computer because it won't stop telling me to. I'll be right back. That's a ball outside, 1-2. I had to restart the computer. District. I had to restart my laptop. Outside, 2-2. I had to do this magical thing called restart my laptop because it had to update. 3-2 the count on Cal Raleigh. Dave mentioned before the at bat that Suarez had a perfect game going, so he's probably going to walk him because Dave can't keep his mouth shut. And there it is, ball 4. Baseball announcers can't keep their mouths shut. Suarez's perfect game's over. Yep, because Dave O'Brien can't shut up. First pitch is taken upstairs for a ball. Want to know? And we're going to have a challenge here from Narvaez. Pitch was called a ball, and it is a strike, so the Sox win the challenge. Inside, 1-1. I'm not even live. Fouled away. 1-2. Arvia just realized is now 2 for 2 on challenges today. Time called by J-Rod. Upstairs, 2-2. Get the Devil Rays tomorrow. Two. Called strike 3. Rose him up on the inside corner. Got him 2 away, and Suarez with 5 punch outs. 2 down in the inning, and here comes Josh Naylor. It's I leave Corbin random comments like lol or prospects or cheap or can't afford, along with a thumbs down on principle. Two down here for Josh Naylor. Raleigh's still on first base after getting on with that walk. At the strike, first pitch to Naylor, 0-1. I dislike all of his videos on principle. Old silly Corbin Blue. Now it's hit towards left. And it's going to go foul. That'll be 0-2. However, the announcers open their mouths, the pitcher gives up a hit or the batter strikes out. At least he stopped defending Gregory. Yep. Way outside, 1-2. A Red Sox YouTuber. Low in the dirt, 2-2 on Naylor. Fouled off by Naylor yet again, 2-2. Time called by Naylor calling timeout. He's from High School Musical, Stupid Corbin Blue. Resbozo got insanely lucky last year. The Sox had a decent team, though, last year. Or at least roster-wise, compared to this year. Fouled off by Naylor yet again, 2-2. 2-2 again. Two. And Naylor fouls it away. Yet another 2-2. Suarez trying to put him away with a fastball. Two. And Naylor swings and lines one. Caught at second base by Monasterio. And we go to the fifth. Duran, Durbin, and Meyer coming up. 1-0 Red Sox. I call him an ass straight up in his chat, too. Now some of his own commenters who used to criticize me for saying that need to buy more veteran talent are starting to agree with me. Swung on foul, tipped into the glove, 0-1. Swinging at the first pitch. At least he swung at a strike, though. Can't really blame him on that one. Oh, 1. That one's hit foul, 0-2. What in the world is that? Who in the world is dressed up like, what's his face? Here's his name. It is name for some reason. His name's drawn a blank. Time called here by Duran. I never say go spend $400 million, but get 2 veteran guys to help the offense and young guys. Upstairs, 1-2. Oh, he's Uncle Sam. I was wondering, like, why does he look so familiar? Shut up, Dave. That's low in the dirt, 2-2. You keep saying Seattle does not have a hit. Seattle does not have a hit. Yep, and then they're gonna get a hit, and then you're gonna jinx the team. Dumbass. That's why you don't say things. Foul tipped in the glove, strike 3. Struck him out, 1 away. Even Fitz wanted 2 veteran batters. Yep, and they only got 1, and he's lived up to the billing, but then they brought on Durbin, and he was bad. As a strike, 0-1. Yep, I'm done with this team mentally, to be honest. Physically, I'll still call the games. Mentally, I got no more in this team. I don't care anymore. Swung on and missed, 0-2. I stopped caring when they fired Cora. Low in the dirt, 1-2. I don't even want to wear this damn hat, to be honest with you. One and two on Durbin. Bring back Mats. Don't trade Bernardino. Swung on and missed at a pitch down in the dirt. Durbin goes fishing. 2 away. Two away, and here comes Marcelo Meyer. Just keep what you had at the end of 2025 and add the final pieces. You don't need an excessive payroll to do that. Fouled away, 0-1. Pitching great so far today. So far. One and one on Meyer. But his degenerate followers, so I was implying they need to spend like the Dodgers and Padres. Swung on and missed. He went upstairs, 1-2. One two here to Marcelo Meyer. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on, tapped in front of the plate. Miller scoops, fires to first, got him. And that'll end the inning. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Canzone, Young, and Robles coming up. Bottom 5, 1-0. Nah, you're good. Dude, I'm just as mad as you are with this team. But don't worry, CH. I've been told that Craig's the best GM in all of baseball, so he'll fix this mess. That's what people have told me. I should trust Breslow. I hope he can fix this. Yeah, 260 million ain't nothing. Yeah, 260 million ain't some cheap chunk of change. It's a lot of money. Actually, a lot of money. Canzone swinging at the first pitch, hits it on the ground, right to first. Contreras takes it to the bag himself, one away. Yep. Because some of me partly cares. It's been a buildup of a lot of things, Jumbo, for a few years. There's strike 0-1. I don't know. Partially just get tired of dealing with morons on this team. 1-1 on Young. Low in the dirt, 2-1. Because I'm not fully quitting on them. I'm not gonna stop watching them, but part of me is like, I don't care what they do anymore. They want to sink in their own failure. Let them. Outside, 3-1. Because they'll trot out Sam Kennedy and then they'll say, oh, we're going to go shopping for a power bat. Three one to Young. And it swung on and fouled off. 3-2. We all care. It's just hard to watch. Oh, you're looking at a guy who's slowly not caring anymore what they do. I'd rather watch the Patriots. I'd rather watch the Bruins right now, to be honest. They're actually exciting. There's a ground ball hit to second. Monasterio throws it over to first, and it's the second out, 2 away. They don't care. Why should I? Yeah, it's confusing because I don't. Part of me still wants to. You know why I watch this team, Chom? Because of the chat. That's why I watch this team. I should reword it. Robles takes strike 1, 0-1. The only reason I still watch this team this season is because of the chat and the community here that we've built. That's the only reason I still watch this. Only reason. If I wasn't streaming this, I'd stop watching already. 1-1 on Robles. I would have quit watching this season because I'm tired of giving FSG my money. That's a ball, 2-1. And Narvaez is going to challenge again. And it is a strike, 1-2. I'm only streaming these games anymore because of the chat, because of you guys. That's it. That's the only reason I'm doing it right now. And if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be watching. That one's hit out to left. Duran is there. He's going to make the catch. And we are going to the 6th. And it'll be Narvaez, Monasterio, and Gasper coming up. Go to the 6th. Still 1-0. Come on, dude. Never give up. Rue. No, it's hard. It's hard to watch this team mentally, to be honest. It's hard. Maybe it's the collapsed lung talking right now, but honestly, I'd rather be in sleep. I'd rather be doing anything else. I'd rather be sleeping. I'd rather actually be resting my lung than watching this team. Same here, Geen, to be honest with you. I would honestly think we would have been losing right now, but shockingly not. Swung on a miss. First pitch, 0-1 to Narvaez. Bryce Miller only goes 5 innings tonight. That's a little bit confusing. Outside, 1-1. I don't know why you pull your starter after he's been dominating us. Swung on a miss, 1-2. One, two. Swung on a missed. What happened to Narvaez? 1 away. Start drinking heavily. The only entertainment part of this game so far is Durbin's home run. Blushy quote. There's a strike 0-1 on Monasterio. That's outside, 1-1. I stopped caring partially as well the moment they said Breslow's not getting fired. Like, you really want to waste my time? Swung on a miss, 1-2. But Thomas, Craig, you should let Gregory have patience. No, I'm done dealing with a terrible product. I'm not like these stupid fans who want to sit here, waste money on a terrible product, and then be like, oh, I should be happy to watch the Red Sox because they're the Red Sox. No. No. Called strike 3, Monasterio with the bat on his shoulders. Yeah, I keep watching because it's the Boston Red Sox. Yeah, no. Not happening. But put a good team on the field, and then maybe I'll actually slightly care more. But I got to keep the negative side of me in check, trying to stay positive here. Two down here in the inning here for Mickey Gasper. I'm not able to drink beer and wine, but I do have water. Two down here for Gasper. And Gasper hits one out to left. Robles will make the catch, and we go to the fifth. We're going to the bottom of the sixth. It'll be Emerson, Wilson, and Refsnyder coming up in the bottom of the sixth inning. 1-0 Red Sox. Yeah, that's another thing too. The Gasper hitting leadoff thing is actually starting to piss me off. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Be right back. There's a strike here at Refsnyder, 0-1. Not eating any cereal. Oh, probably talking to Eve. Hey, come here. It's my lunch. That one's hit out to left field. Duran will make the catch for the second out. 2 away. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. That's a strike here on Refsnyder, 0-1. Not even live. There we go. Time called here. Time called by Refsnyder. Refsnyder hits one in the air. That one's out to right. Abreu will go after it. And he's got it. He makes the catch. We go to the seventh. Rafaela, Abreu, and Contreras coming up. 7-pitch inning. What do you mean? Kitty. I'm concerned. Clark is third. Kitty will make game better. Fluffy. He's also what we call not smart. What the cat doing? That's fouled away. First pitch, 0-1. Jammed him. Dude, put the tricks down. That one's hit out to right center field. Rafael, that's going back. Still going back at the track. Canzone at the wall. Can't make the catch. And that might be extra bases there for Rafaela. He's going to head to second base. And Rafaela will get into second base with a leadoff double. So signs of life here in the seventh. Well, it's been a dormant offense. And you get a leadoff double to open up the seventh inning off Luis Castillo. No. That's a Abreu takes strike one, looking 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Oh my. 1-1 here on Abreu. Bad. That one's shot out to center field. Rodriguez out in deep center will make the catch. Rafaela will go to third. Runner on third here with one out. He the man. Get him to third. Kitty is what we expected to make this a better game. Is what we needed to make better game. Dean probably wants this cat. One ball, no strikes. One ball and no strikes here on Ceddanne Rafael. Or on Willson Contreras, the 1-0. And that pitch is in the dirt. It gets away. Rafael is going to score. It's 2-0. Hey, no. Bad. I want all cats, Fitzy. Try you to make more content for us. Swung on a miss. 1-1. Ike's. No. 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 2-1 here. Chom, for every idiot you meet on Twitter, there are fans like Fitzy. That's why you don't follow fans on Twitter, Chom. Never take fans on Twitter seriously. Because that's a ground ball, and that's into right field for a base hit. Never take fans on Twitter seriously, Chom. Ever. It's a very dumb thing to do. Don't take fans on Twitter ever seriously. I mean, ever. There comes Jarren Duran. With a runner on first here and only one out. Sox in prime opportunity to get some more runs off Luis Castillo, as that's a ground ball and that's going to get through. That is going to get into left field for a base hit. Keep the line moving. I don't believe we're up 2-0. There's a strike 0-1. Neither did I. What did I say in my prediction? What did I say in my prediction video? I didn't even think I'd have to see what I said. Fouled off by Durbin, 0-2. What did I even say? That's in the dirt. 1-2. No men left on base. Well, we got runners on first and second with one out, so there's still a possibility of leaving runners on base. John. 1-2 here on Caleb Durbin. Well, that'd be nice if Durbin could hit a home run. Can't make a decision. Where are you going to go? Sit down or stay down? Sit down or what are you doing? Starting to get a little irritated, kitty. You keep going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. 1-2 to Durbin. And Durbin punches one through. That's going to get through into left for a base hit. They're going to play station to station. Bases remain loaded. Well, the bases will be loaded. Here for Marcelo Meyer. And Meyer will come up. Got a little conference on the mound, though. Pitching coach out to talk here with Luis Castillo. And the umpire already out, as that's down low for a ball, 1-0. I hate it when umpires do that. Start waddling out there. 1-0 to Meyer. There's a strike, 1-1. You start waddling out there like there's some big shot. Asked how she felt when Toronto acted mid after their last championship. She could tell you a lot. That's a strike, 1-2. And Meyer's going to challenge. And that's a ball. Call's overturned. Sox have been perfect today on the ABS challenges, so they've been doing pretty good. They've been doing pretty good with the ABS challenges. 2-1 on Marcelo Meyer. Two balls and a strike. 2-1. And a ground ball that's going to get through into right field for a base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes the throw to the plate. And it's not in time. The ball gets away. And Meyer's going to go up to second. Meyer will go to second. Durbin stops at third. And it's 4-0. What's up, Phantom? Yeah, I'm operating at like maybe 60% right now. There's a strike 0-1 on Narvi. Yeah, game 1, I thought the Red Sox would lose 3-1. They're up 4. That one's hit out to center field. Rodriguez is there. He's going to make the catch. Durbin will tag. And he's going to score from third base, and it's 5-0 Red Sox. No, Kitty. No. Bad. As Monasterio fouls it off 0-1. Dean, the Kitty is being bad, just so you know. I might have to kick him out. So Castillo is completely falling apart this inning as that one's ripped out to right field, caught by Canzone. And we go to the bottom of the 7th in a 5-0 game. Just so you know, Geen, he's being terrible. He's being a bad boy. Ain't that right? Kitty, don't kick yourself out. You need to stay. Not being good. Being mischievous. You know what? I'll keep him up there. This thing. No, Kitty. No. I know what to do. I haven't even used it on him. He keeps trying to eat the cords. I know what to do. Hey, get down from there. Get down. Back off. I like grab his tail. Now he's just laying over there. He used a lot of fluff power perfectly. Raleigh, Rodriguez, and Naylor are due up in the 7th inning, by the way, in case I didn't say. Oh, back here again. Will you just not go? No, go. God, you're annoying. Go away. Go away. Fouled off by Raleigh, first pitch, 0-1. There's a ball. 1-1. Two and one. Two one. Swung on a miss. 2-2. That missed. 3-2. Team is so bad. How am I saying they're so bad when they're up by 5 runs? I don't know. Ball 4. Raleigh gets on with a walk. Who's on deck? Can't tell who's on deck. That's J-Rod. That's how you know I don't watch a lot of Mariners games. Second time Raleigh's actually got on base with a walk. He's been the only base runner for the Mariners this entire game. He's gotten on with 2 walks. Now pie ball 1 on J-Rod. 1-0. One and 0 to J-Rod. 1-0. And J-Rod swings and hits that one out to center field. Raffaello is going to make the catch. Somehow made that catch. And that'll be the first out, 1 away. The Pirates lost. And the Tigers won today. That thing's golfed out to right center field. That's going to split the gap, and that's going to go all the way to the wall. This is going to end the no-hitter. Josh Naylor with a double. So the no-hitter, the no-no is over in the 7th inning, and the Mariners threaten with runners on second and third. Here with only 1 out. The no-no is over. The no-hitter is officially over. Oh, that thing was stung too. There was no shot anybody. There was perfectly placed right in the middle of the gap. Right in that right center field gap. Suarez was pissed. It's like, damn. So there goes the bid for the no-hitter, as that's a swing and a miss on Canzone. 0-1. Went around and a pitch in the dirt. Why did you have to send me a notification for a no-hitter alert? Justin Slayton is getting loose. Hmm. 0-1. And that one's hit on the ground. Right to Suarez. He's got it. Fires it over to first. In time for the second out. 2 away. Is it mound in disgust? And those Braves fans only show their missing teeth when they have the best record in baseball. I think I've told CH I've only known two Braves fans, and they're both pretty chill. And one of them actually streams on YouTube, but he doesn't stream a lot of the Braves games because they interfere with racing. Because he's a racing YouTuber mostly. So it's hit foul all in one. When there's no racing, he streams the Braves, but when there's a racing event on, he's calling a race. He's doing a racing stream. 1-1 on Young. Why Justin Satan? He's gonna blow this lead. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Or as my father calls them, the infamous 1-2-3s. Time called by Young. Suarez is at 90 pitches, so I would assume after this is going to be his last batter. Man, has he turned in an immaculate performance. That's inside. That's going to be a ball. 2-2. Suarez has done a good job. Great job. I met Braves fans. He just streams the show. I'm the only one talking in his chat. 2-2. Fouled away. 2-2. Come on, Suarez. 2-2. And that's in the dirt. We got a full count. Come on, Suarez. Don't walk this guy. Don't walk this guy. Slayton's still warming up. 3-2. Ball 4. Base is loaded for Robles. At 8 a.m. Wouldn't surprise me. And here comes Chad Tracy. Tracy, just let him finish the inning. Had 230, 230. Huh, that's funny. Dude, I would have just let Suarez finish the inning. But what can I say? I am not a manager. Slayton will come on to pitch the rest of the 7th inning, so Suarez is responsible for all three runners on base. So this is either going to go very, very good or very, very bad. No in between right now. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. This idiot I work with told me he hopes to face the Dodgers in the NLCS and go down 3-0 to make history and stick it to everyone. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm sure it's not the dumbest, but it's up there. if you go down 0-3 in a best of 7, just not show up at the ballpark. I think he's only saying that to you because the Red Sox did it. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. J.P. Crawford has come in and picked up a bat and is pinch hitting here for Robles. Oh boy, should I be terrified or what? 0-1. Swung on and missed, 0-2. That's a bad thing waiting to happen. Time called here by Crawford. Up high, 1-2. Go play with your foam, Tomahawk. Low, 2-2. God, come on, Slayton. Nowhere to put him. Bases loaded. 2 outs here in the 7th. Slayton, please don't mess this one up for us. Inside, 3-2. If I'm thinking what I'm thinking is going to happen, I'm going to cry. Three two. Swung on and missed. Thank God. We're going to the 8th. Gasper, Rafaela, and Abreu due up. Braves, I was watching, is trying to convert me to being a Braves fan and buy a Braves jersey. Oh, thank the Lord he didn't. You know what I was thinking was going to happen that inning, guys? I was thinking Crawford was going to get on base with a walk, and then the very next guy. And then the next guy, Emerson, hit the grand slam. That's what I was thinking was going to happen. I don't worship Slayton. We were lucky. Gasper takes strike 1, 0-1. Time called here. Please, Chad Tracy, I beg of you, please stop putting Mickey Gasper as the leadoff hitter. Please? I'm asking nicely. Gasper's 0 for 3 today. There's a strike, 0-2. Oh, thank God, bases loaded all, but just have guys like Cal Raleigh, Rosarena, but just like in Game 7, Rosarena just sat there and watched as their opportunity go, just like that baseball. Ground ball hit to first. And be taken to the bag, out number 1. Connor Joe is out there in left field. Gasper 0 for 4 today. I'm tired of seeing him out every single day. As Rafaela swings and fouls it off. No 1. There's a strike 0-2. Low in the dirt, 1-2. Agree. Sadon should lead off. No. I don't want Seti leading off. Fouled off 1-2. I mean, you could, but it doesn't sound like the greatest option. I'm waiting for Seti just to have a bad week. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Two down. To me, Duran should still be the leadoff hitter, but I'm not. Ball 1 here, 1-0. I don't know. I just get tired of this constantly putting Mickey Gasper in the leadoff spot because Ooga Booga, he's a switch hitter. Ooga Booga, switch hitter. I don't care if he's a switch hitter. He's not doing good. And that's a ground ball hit to first. Naylor will take it himself, and that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th in a 5-0 Red Sox lead. Emerson, Wilson, and Refsnyder coming up. Gasper doesn't even have leadoff speed. I was gonna say put Duran in leadoff. I'd rather have Duran as a leadoff hitter. Duran is your traditional leadoff hitter. Speedy guy, can get on base. That's who I would like to have as the leadoff hitter. I guarantee you Duran would figure it out, but Tracy has no patience. We'll put CH as the leadoff hitter. All propose we put in CH. We put in CH as the leadoff hitter. Yeah, he might be 36. He might be too old for the leadoff hitting position, but hey, you could probably still hit the ball to left field, CH. Oh wait, you're a slap hitter who goes the opposite way. You'd still hit the ball into right field. Can't see anything. I am. What do you mean Weisert's in? I'm way out of shape now, Fitzy, but the varsity version of me, sure. Just tell me the name and I'll look. Dude, it's almost July. Strike 1 here to Emerson, 0-1. He's not giving Narvaez any shots, though. Viewer, that's my problem. Really having a problem with that. He's not giving Narvaez barely any opportunities. But yet, here we are putting in Mickey Gasper every time, and he goes 0 for 3, 0 for 4 every at bat. Greg Weisser is in the game with an ERA of 3.72. Yo 1. And that one's lined up the middle, caught it short. Meyer makes the catch, one away. It actually worked a few times, and they threw the ball away. Man, that was actually a good leaping catch by Meyer. As Wilson takes strike 1, 0-1. Okay, I subbed. H. Kirk is out of shape, and he still plays now. And get out there, champ. Hit that ball, Yar, and he struck out. Damn it. CH doesn't strike out. CH, most times, he wouldn't strike out. He'd probably just ground out. 0-1. And that's a ground ball. Now it's hit to short. Meyer will throw over to first, 2 away. What time he threw it into center field? Well, when my same catcher buddy who also had speed, catcher and center fielder, was on first, and we were both doing it. Scored, and he ended up on third. As Refsnyder takes the ball upstairs, 1-0. 1-0. Two and 0. Fouled off, 2-1. Coach put us back in the same. Coach put us back to back in the lineup for that reason. We always tried to one up each other, and it caused chaos. Low in the dirt, 3-1. CH ground out more than Goofy McGround out. But he did have a knack for striking out because he was power driven. Thanks, CH. I get bored being the only one in the chat. Fouled away, 3-2, full count on Refsnyder. One of those guys I miss on the Red Sox. Kind of miss having Rob Refsnyder on this team. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Got him. Struck him out. And we go to the 9th. Contreras, Duran, and Durbin do up. We go into the 9th. 5-0 Sox. But wouldn't you know, the few times I homered, he followed up with a home run too a couple times. And we argued over whose home run went farther. We both lifted lots of weights. Only time I played baseball, I got hit. I stole 3 bases and then booked it to home. We did the back-to-back jacks a couple of good times. He was a lefty and I was a righty. I can just imagine you two bickering in the dugout. And then coach is saying, hey, who cares? We're winning the game. Probably cussing you guys out in Spanish. It's like, God damn. Funny, because he's always a McDonald's fan. Well, in the Summer Church League in NYC, we crashed into each other in the outfield in a championship game once. And bases were loaded. Smells like fish. I just like the face CH just puts in. Bases were loaded with the underscores. Fouled away by Contreras here, 0-1. John with the straight face, the skull emoji, and the wilted flower. I was in right field. He was in center, and the ball went into the gap with 2 outs. My ball called for it. We were both trying to impress some Dominican girls watching. And honestly sliced more towards him. Crash. 1-1. 3-run score. We went from up 2-1 to down 4-2 in the 7th. Did you win the game or did you lose the game? Swung on and missed. 1-2. God. CH, how could you do such a thing? Time called by Contreras. Funny how that game went, Fitzy. That's what I should do if I ever try getting back into baseball. Somebody I like is in the crowd. I'll do that. I'll collide with somebody out in right center field. Crash. I'll sit out to right. Canzone was going to make the catch out in right field, 1 away. We got 1 run back on a solo shot from our teammate in the 8th, and in the bottom of the 9th, we were due up, and coach told us if we don't play, pay for our stupid play, not even to come back, not even come back to the dugout. 0-1 here on Duran. CH while trying to catch the ball, me know like a Dominican poppy. There's a strike, 0-2. And we got karma on someone, this annoying kid at his family, then blaring Enter Sandman on a boombox to hype him up as the closer. 0-2 on Duran. Oh, I can already see how this is going. And a Manny Machado, Chaz Chisholm like mouth. 1-2 on Duran. Tommy Canley is warming up. Fouled off, 1-2. Is somebody else behind him? I can't tell. Idiot. He had a cutter. Flat one. That thing just cuts right over the middle of the plate. It's like Brian Bayo trying to throw a cutter. 1-2 to Duran. Swung on and missed. Goes at a pitch in the dirt. 2 away. What? Mariano Rivera was his idol, but that song was my favorite favorite workout warm-up song. Hyped me up too. There's a strike, 0-1. The Red Sox suck at home. Buddy, they're not at home. 0-2 on Durbin. What? Really? I didn't know. It's like I didn't know they suck at home. I follow the team. Allen's hit out to right center field. J-Rod on the run. He's not going to make the catch. That's going to fall down in the right center field gap. Durbin's going to head to second base for extra bases. And he's going to stop at second with a 2-out double. So Durbin's been putting the ball in play pretty decent tonight. He's got 3 hits. If J-Rod was maybe another 2 feet to his left, he might have catched that. I hit a cutter into the gap between center and left and pushed it to go for second because I didn't want to steal when everyone was expecting it. They cut it off and I still push it. They threw it back in. I was tagged on the ankle by 1 inch off the bag. Umpire missed it and called me safe, and I played innocent. Swung on and missed, 0-1. Still Steven comes up, my buddy. First cutter, he smacked it right up the middle through the kid's legs. I just went home, tied it up. Then a teammate of ours walked it off. Next inning with a home run. There's a strike 0-2. That's impressive. Nah, I thought we suck at Moon Paw. Down low in the dirt, 1-2. You're like my phone. But a couple weeks before that, he blew a save against us, giving up 6 runs. That thing is stung out to left center field. Joe is not going to make the catch as it's going to one hit off the wall. Durbin's going to come around third. He's easily going to score. And the Sox are going to take a 6-0 lead in the 9th inning. Marcelo Meyer with a 2-run double. He's got 3 RBIs total on the night. It's a 6-0 Red Sox lead. He blew all 3 save opportunities against us that summer. Mariano Rivera, my behind. In that Red Sox preview video, I said the Red Sox would not even score 6 runs this series. They score 6 in the first game. Sox are out here surprising me tonight. They're stunning me. Swung on and missed, 0-1. Called him bootleg Mo. Who is he? Mike Hoffman. Time called by Narvaez. One and one. Swung on and missed, 1-2. His brother was a tall lefty, and he started that championship game. Dude had a mean slider and threw 94 at 16. Fouled off, 1-2. Don't know whatever became of him. He even struck me out once. Do you remember his name? Two and two. Something Rodriguez shoulder shrug. This was summer 07. True. Bounce it out to center. J-Rod's going to make the catch. And that'll end the top of the 9th. We go to the bottom half. Raleigh, Rodriguez, and Naylor due up in a 6-run game. One game he pitched a 2-out shutout against us. Only me and our third baseman got hits. 2 measly singles, and we lost 6-0. I hate facing a 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Consider he hit me on the hip with 1-2. Felt that the next day. That's outside, ball one, not even close. There's a strike, 1-1. Tommy Canley, the new pitcher. Two one. Fouled off, 2-2. Fouled off, 2-2. Time called here. That's low in the dirt, 3-2. Another foul ball, 3-2. I think he hit me because with the 0-2 count, I laid off his slider, laid off his high cheese, laid off another slider, and he fouled off 6 more pitches, so he drilled me and then laughed about it. Matter. We won the championship against him, though. Haha. Or his brother blowing the save. Low, ball 4. Cal Raleigh gets on with a walk. Damn, bro was like, F this, take your base, buddy. It's J-Rod takes the ball outside. Bro. Sucked though. He drilled me, then proceeded to strike out my friend on 3 pitches and the guy after him. Chomp striking out is bad. I refuse. Hey? I don't know. Poor Steven couldn't lay off the high inside fastball. 3 swings and sat down. Can't remember viewer 07. Can't forget most of the pitches. In-game stuff is hard to forget. J-Rod hits one out to center field. Rafaela going back. Still going back at the track, at the wall. It's gone. And the Mariners get 2 back. Rafaela tried to rob it. I know, me and my buddy, that fool, we went to Wendy's after the game. Swung on a foul tip, 0-1. That's what you get for walking people, Dean. Don't walk people. Kidding me? Oh, at least it wasn't with the bases loaded. Oh, Rafaela just missed it. Ball 1 here, 1-1 to Naylor. Canley ruined the shutout. I kind of forget Canley's on this team. There's a ground ball. Canley's got it. Let's throw it over to first. 1 away. One down. Bring up Canzone. Just don't piss me off, Red Sox, by blowing this lead. Rip shutout. Oh, if they blow a 6-0 lead in the 9th inning. Strike 1 to Canzone, 0-1. Yeah, if they lost a shutout, I would be mad. Canzone fouls it away. Count 0-2. I forget Canley throws a fastball, even though he's primarily only throws changeups. Chapman's getting loose. Swung on and missed at a pitch in the dirt. Struck him out. 2 down. Mariners down to their final out. There should be no need to bring in Chapman. Just finish it. I will actually cry if they blow this lead, and the only time I've cried in sports is when the Colts were eliminated from the playoffs after starting 8-2. First pitch is in for a strike. 0-1 on Young, and the Mariners are challenging this. Outside corner changeup. And it's a strike. Mariners lose the challenge. Seriously, CH, you had that movie-like game. You had a great batting performance, and you end up by going to fucking Wendy's. Come on, man. Just casually go to Wendy's after winning a game. Fouled away, 0-2. And the Mariners down to their final strike. Yeah, Tom. We were 17-year-old kids on summer break. Popped up on the infield. Contreras in front of first base. Calls people off, and he's got it. Sox take down the Mariners. Win number 30. Just writing final numbers down. Mariners only used 2 pitchers this entire game. And of course, they bring in Castillo, and they absolutely blow it. Six to 2, the final score, and this game only goes like 2.5 hours. Cat's the player of the game. What's wrong with Wendy's charm better than McDonald's? Show us the cat. The cat went to bed. Or it ate food. Or both. A Sox win. We Wario time. Also, the Mariners, F the Mariners fans. Ooh, the Burger King of MLB has been defeated. Who is live at this crazy hour? Only live streamer that's on right now is Birdwatcher. And he's in the bottom of the 8th of the Dodgers game. So I'll send people over there. I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your night. Take care, everybody. So long.